Welcome to the Election Bin Tracker, or EBT, the delivery confirmation app for your MC67 handheld device. Your EBT device is connected through the Internet to a website that manages election asset information, called electionbin.com, or simply the Election Bin. The Election Bin is a spoke web application. It is a member of the Election Hub orbit of election websites. The Election Bin is connected via the web to the Board of Elections System Select for short, to exchange data to and from its inventory management module. Once you have removed your handheld from its sled or cradle, it is easy to navigate to the EBT app from the handheld's desktop. First, holding the stylus, that plastic pen-like object attached by string to your MC67, tap on the Microsoft icon in the lower left-hand corner of the desktop. This will bring you to the Start screen, where installed application icons are displayed. With your stylus, scroll the Start window down until you see an application icon titled Election Bin Tracker. Press this icon with the stylus. This will activate the EBT splash screen. The splash screen is responsible for preparing your device for proper operation. First, it checks to see if there are any software updates for your handheld device. Please remember, EBT is in beta, and as such, we may need to make periodic updates. If it finds that an update is required, it will perform a standard software installation immediately on your device. If this update process is initiated, please select all default values. Once the installation completes, you will need to navigate to and reactivate the EBT application by once again tapping on the EBT icon on the Start screen. After checking for new updates, EBT downloads information it needs from electionbin.com. First, it downloads something called unit types. Then it downloads something called asset types. Each of these helps describe the items you will be scanning. After these downloads, EBT is ready for operation and brings up the delivery confirmation screen. After the delivery confirmation screen displays, it is ready for your use. To activate the screen, all you need to do is to scan the barcode on the bottom of the transmittal form provided to you by the BOE for this delivery. If, during this step, you should happen to accidentally scan a barcode that is not on a transmittal, no worries. The system will detect this and alert you with a message box stating that the scanned barcode is not from a transmittal form. If you should receive this message, just tap your stylus on the displayed message and EBT will be ready for you to properly scan the transmittal form's barcode. We've streamlined EBT so that in a typical delivery, where all delivered items match the transmittal form, you should not have to enter anything into EBT from the keyboard or have to use the stylus for any reason. After you have scanned the transmittal barcode, EBT downloads the information contained on that transmittal from electionbin.com to the handheld device. This requires no action on your part. If the download is successful, you should see a number next to the words "to scan," representing the number of items on the transmittal that need to be scanned for this delivery. In addition to this, the drop-down box underneath this number lists the details of the items to be scanned. Once the transmittal information has been successfully downloaded from electionbin.com, you are ready to scan the delivery items. Simply wave the MC67 to within a foot or so of RFID tagged items and trigger scan those items that have a barcode tag. As you scan each delivery item, the item will move from the "to scan" box to the "scanned" box. The number of "to scan" items will be reduced and the number of scanned items will be correspondingly increased. If you should scan an item that is not intended to be delivered to this particular location, it will not register as a "to scan" item. Instead, a message will appear in the gray status box at the bottom of the screen stating that this item is not on the selected transmittal form. In addition, if you should scan an item that does not meet BOE standard identification, it will display a message indicating this in that status area. If you, or the person receiving the delivery, would like to comment on the condition of a delivered item, you may do so as they are being scanned. Simply tap your stylus on the scanned items box and it will drop down, displaying the list of items that have been scanned. Tap the item you wish to make a comment about or to indicate that it is damaged. The list will close and the item will be highlighted in the scanned box, and a magnifying glass icon will appear above it on the right. When you tap the magnifying glass, the comment form for that item will appear. The item description is presented on the bottom of the form, along with a checkbox to indicate whether the item is damaged. Above that is a text box that is provided for you to type in a comment concerning the condition of this item. Tap the comment box area to make a comment with the keyboard and click on Is Damaged if the item was damaged upon delivery. Once you have recorded the state of the item, press OK for the information to be associated with that scanned item. If you have successfully scanned all the items from the transmittal, you will hear. When you hear this, you will see that EBT has presented the signature pad for your receiver to sign for that delivery. If you think you have completed the scan of all delivered items but don't hear the ta-da, take a look at the to scan box to see which items were either not scanned or present on the transmittal but missing from your shipment. If all the delivered items have been scanned, but there are items listed on the transmittal form which were not part of the delivery, complete the scanning step by rescanning the transmittal form's barcode. This indicates to EBT that you have scanned all the items in the delivery despite what the transmittal form may indicate. This rescan of the transmittal form's barcode tells EBT to bring the signature pad up so that your receiver may sign for the delivery. When the signature pad comes up, there are things the receiver should review. First, they should verify that the delivery address specified on the signature pad is the place where the items were actually delivered. Second, they should take note to see if there are any missing items indicated by the word missing, highlighted in red, followed by the missing items box containing the list of items that were specified on the transmittal but not scanned for delivery. Using the stylus, the receiver signs the signature pad where indicated with the words, "Please sign here." If the signature is not quite legible, the receiver may tap the clear button and sign once again in the signature box. In addition, the receiver should type their name in the box provided after the text "Enter Name." At this time, the receiver may tap the Comments button, which will bring up the comments screen associated with the entire delivery. When the receiver has completed the information on the signature pad, they should tap the Done button to continue the confirmation process. The final step in the confirmation process is performed by EBT. EBT packages the list of scanned items, signature, any item comments, damaged good indicators, and overall delivery comments, and posts this information to electionbin.com. This information also includes the latitude and longitude of where the shipment was scanned. Once the shipment details have been successfully posted to electionbin.com, the delivery confirmation screen is reset to step 1, ready for your next delivery. There are additional controls that make up EBT and aid in its use. At the top of the delivery confirmation screen is a panel of indicator lights for each of the services used by EBT. When an indicator light is red, it is currently not working. When it is green, it is. When it is displaying a red X, that indicates that the last communication with that service was not a success. If you see a red X, this may indicate that you should reset the handheld device by pressing the red button in the lower left-hand corner on the keypad of the MC67. This will perform a reboot. Indicators are provided for the barcode reader, the RFID reader, the internet connection, and the Geo server. The clear button in the lower left-hand corner of the delivery confirmation screen resets the confirmation process to step 1. The RFID beep checkbox indicates whether you would like to hear an audible beep each time a unique valid item tag has been read. The exit button exits EBT and returns you to the start screen. Good luck using EBT. We look forward to your input during this beta process.